Hey guys, what is up? Plastic Guy here, coming back with another figure review, where today we're taking another look at this Venom movie figure. Yeah, I've already taken a look at this figure. It was, I think, the second video I ever uploaded to this channel, which is nearly a year ago now. And with the Venom 2 movie coming out, with no sign of any Venom 2 figures, I thought I'd take another look at this guy since it's been so long and he's such a monster of a figure. This figure is really great, and I've still not seen Venom 2. It comes out tomorrow. I'm going to see it tomorrow. I cannot wait. I'm so excited, and just to keep the hype going, I'm going to take another look at him. If you've not seen the previous video, guys, I probably wouldn't watch it. As I said, it was maybe the second video I ever uploaded, which is why another reason I'm making this one right here. If you're new to the channel, guys, head down below and hit that like button. Do me a massive favour and hit that subscribe button, and while you're down there, head to the comment section and let me know what your favourite Tom Hardy film is. Tom Hardy is Eddie Brock, Tom Hardy's now Venom, and he's got such a range of films out now. For me, I think my favourite, it's so hard to choose. I mean, the first one that's coming to my head is Bane and Batman. That Bane role was pretty awesome. I do like him as Venom. I wouldn't say it's maybe my favourite. He is great though. So let me know what you guys think. What is your favourite Tom Hardy film? And with all that being said, guys, let's not wait any longer. Let's get back in to this Venom movie figure. And here we have our movie Venom in box. We'll just quickly take a look. We've got Venom up the top here. We've got the movie logo. Marvel Legends series, the display. He looks great in the box. Venom at the bottom here. Movie image here and here. And then we get this awesome product image at the back, and it does really look great. Marvel Legends up top, Venom, and then it says failed reporter Eddie Brock is hijacked by an alien entity that takes a liking to Earth and decides to protect it. Yeah, really nice box, just our usual for Marvel Legends, but let's get into the figure. And here he is, here is Venom out of the packaging, and he looks amazing. I can't really remember what I said about this guy in the last video I made, but I love this figure. He is great. He stood the test of time as well. I know he's only been out for maybe a year, but he still looks fantastic. This figure is loved by a lot of collectors, and it's no surprise why. I mean, he just looks great. I wouldn't say he's overrated, but I wouldn't say he's underrated either. As I said, a lot of folk love him, and there's good reason. He just looks epic. He looks like he's straight from the movie into figure form. It translates so well. Man, I don't know, Marvel Legends have just smashed it. With the sculpt, the detail, just overall, this is a great Venom figure. I'm not going to say it's my favourite Venom figure because it's not necessarily my favourite look of the character, but this figure is definitely up there. I mean, it's probably in my top 3 Venom favourites. I feel like a lot of collectors say that they wish they got the same body mould, but with the classic comic symbol on the chest here, and I totally agree. We need to see this Venom body mould being used a lot more with numerous other Venom figures in the future. And I definitely do want to see the classic logo on here, and I thought... And once again, I've not seen Venom 2, but I've also not seen any rumours or talk around Venom getting that classic comic logo onto this movie Venom look. So I don't think it is going to happen in the second film. But if there's a third one, I mean, surely we'll get that classic Venom logo on here. And then hopefully some more comic looking figures on this Venom mold. But yeah, let's just take a closer look. The head sculpt is amazing. This is definitely one of my favourite Venom head sculpts of all time. This looks absolutely great. The tongue is just so long. The teeth look really good. And then the eyes look really great as well. Yeah, not much more to say apart from this looks fantastic. Maybe same comments I made with the Monster Venom, just a wee bit more kind of gnarly detail in the tongue, some more saliva or whatever, but that is just a tiny wee nitpick if I'm being honest. That's just a wee suggestion. Looking at the body, it looks so good. I don't know how to describe just the detail in the sculpt there that just gives it this really dynamic look. It's just really textured and it makes the symbiote really come to life on this figure. I absolutely love it, and it's all throughout the figure. You can see it on the feet there, all the way up the legs and the torso, the six pack. It really looks great, and I love the texture on this guy. It just sends this figure to the next level. And then we've got all the veins, and yeah, that looks great as well. As I kind of said earlier, I'm not a massive fan of this Venom look. Overall, I do think it does look great. I would just probably prefer the classic logo over these veins, or still have the veins, but just not as popping like this. They look great nonetheless. It is, of course, taken from the film, and you're going to have this for the Venom movie look. But I don't really know where I'm going with it. It looks good. I don't know. I'm not really used to Venom having that silver veiny look or whatever. You can see it on the hands there. There's nothing on the upper arm, but you get it on the lower arm, on both sides, and then just at the top. I think if they did add it anywhere else, it would be a bit overkill. I do like just the kind of minimal amount of that. But then again, that's probably because I just said I'm not a massive fan of that look. But whatever, it looks fantastic. It really does. And yeah, you can see the feet here. The feet look really good. I'd quite like some comic figures to come with these gnarly, freaky looking feet, rather than just your kind of classic... just normal ones like that. And bringing that figure in, well, actually, before we compare any other figures, because I do want to compare this guy to a lot of other figures without dropping them. Let's try not break them. Come on. Let's try and stand him up. We'll go with that. Here's the alternative head, and once again, this looks fantastic. The paintwork's really good in the mouth there, and the eyes look really good. I feel like the textured look that runs throughout the body isn't as apparent on both head sculpts, but nonetheless, the head sculpts are great. The head sculpts are really, really great. I do love them. I do prefer the one with the tongue though, just because that tongue is so gnarly. And of course, with this figure, we do get some alternative clobbering time fisted hands. So that's always a bonus. And they're quite big as well. These things are like bricks. So yeah, love the fact that we get alternative hands. You cannot beat some alternative hands. So this movie Venom figure is certainly taller than our other Marvel Legends Venoms. This guy's standing maybe just a bit over 8 inches. And I've seen a lot of people wanting to get a Carnage figure that will pose well next to the movie Venom. And for that reason, they went for this bigger Marvel Select Carnage figure. But I still think this Marvel Select Carnage is it is massive, and it's evident here next to this 8-inch Venom. He's huge, and yeah, he just doesn't really scale with any Marvel Legends in my opinion. But with some camera angles and everything, it could definitely work. And here we have our movie Venom next to our Cletus Cassidy comic Marvel Legends Carnage figure. And yeah, this guy's too small, the other one's too big. Yeah, we need a movie Carnage, I think. Not seen any rumours for any Venom 2 movie figures from Hasbro, but we need a movie Carnage. I mean, I'm totally expecting it to happen. This movie Venom figure came out of nowhere. I really hope we get a movie Carnage, especially with a Woody Harrelson head sculpt. And can we get a Tom Hardy head sculpt? What's going on? I mean, please, 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 that would be epic. And then for a Venom Spider-Man comparison, we have the movie Venom next to a retro classic Spidey figure. And I think these two look pretty good next to one another. Of course, this is a movie figure and this is comic, but it's not too, realistic looking. Obviously, Venom is CGI, and yeah, I think they do look pretty good next to one another. And I really like just the contrast of the bright colours. I do like the difference in size as well. It might be too big for some people, but I do like the idea of Venom being a lot bigger than Spider-Man. So yeah, I do like the look of these two together. And then I had to shove a Raimi movie, Spider-Man, next to this movie, Venom. And they actually do look really good next to one another. It's such a shame with the height difference. This guy does seem to be standing a lot smaller. Once again, I don't mind it too much, but it is a bit too big for me. I mean, his height not even reaching his shoulders. So yeah, he's a bit too small, but they do look really good next to one another, I think anyway. This is one of my web traps that I picked up cheap on eBay. As you can see, he's missing some fingers. I don't think I've ever shown him off on the channel before. He does look really good apart from the missing fingers. I'm coming up to a year on this channel now, which is crazy. It does not feel like a year at all. And I don't think it's any secret that the most viewed video on the channel is my Raimi movie collection, which I did do around about a year ago now, so I am thinking of doing an updated Raimi collection video showing all the newer figures that I've picked up over this year, and you know, just trying to make a better video out of it. So let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in. It's definitely something I want to make, and yeah, I can show off some of these more broken cheap figures I picked up on eBay. And here is our movie Venom next to a Marvel Legends comic Venom. These are defo in my top 3 favourite Venom figures. I think they are both great. You can see the inspiration for the movie Venom coming from the comics here. As I said, I really want to see this logo on this guy. I know a lot of customizers have already done it and they look fantastic. As I've maybe said earlier, I kind of want to see, not green goop, that would be a bit too unrealistic I think for the movie Venom, but just maybe some detail on the tongue, but that is just a tiny neck grip. Yeah, these guys both look great. Obviously, movie Venom is standing a lot taller, as I said earlier. And after all that time just praising this figure, giving it the best reviews ever, I cannot get Venom to stand on the rotating stand, so this will have to do. I love this figure. He looks great. He looks exactly like Venom from the movie. Yeah, I do wish we got a Tom Hardy head sculpt. Who knows with the licensing and everything, but hopefully we'll get one in the future. Hopefully we'll get a movie Carnage figure as well. Let me know what you guys think of this figure down in the comments below. Let me know if you've already seen Venom 2, if you're planning on seeing it, and what you think. No spoilers, please. Absolutely no spoilers. I unfortunately have already had the end credits scene spoiled for me, but what are you going to do? I'm still just... it's coming out tomorrow and I cannot wait. I mean, I'm absolutely buzzing to see this guy back on the big screen. Fantastic figure. Love the head sculpts, love the sculpt, love the texturing on the sculpt. The paint's on point with this guy. Yeah, I don't know what's not to love. Let me know what you guys think down below. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. As always, thank you so much. If you're new to the channel, please go down below, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button as well. And as always, I'll catch you on the flip-flop later. Cheers.